Hello, I'm Tony Dearman, Director of the Bureau of Indian Education. Congratulations, graduating class of 2021. You did it. This year has presented many obstacles and challenges, and you rose above them all. You persevered with dedication and hard work. We are proud of you. Nobody succeeds on their own, and your success is a testament to you and your family's devotion, hard work, and sacrifice. Always remember to thank the people in your life that have supported you. Always remember where you come from, and always be proud of who you are. Never be afraid to make mistakes or fail, because you're going to as everyone else does. Just remember, the difference in your success will be what you learn from and how you handle your mistakes and failures. Celebrate your successes and never let others have a negative influence on how you feel about yourself. From all of us at the Bureau of Indian Education, congratulations. This moment has been a long time coming, and you have earned it. I am proud of you. Well done.
Hello everyone. Nawiskano Gogwego. My name is Tina Abrams. I'm a member of the Seneca Nation of Indians and serve as the Northeast Region Vice President of NCAI. In the tradition of the Seneca people, I want to begin my remarks by giving thanks to the Creator for all that He has given us. The words of the Thanksgiving address, known as the Genonyo, came from us, the Haudenosaunee people. This address has ancient roots dating back over 1,000 years to the formation of the Great Law of Peace by a man called the Peacemaker. Today these words are still spoken at the opening and closing of all ceremonial and government gatherings held by the Haudenosaunee people, the Mohawk, Oneida, Cayuga, Onondaga, Seneca, and Tuscarora. The address is based on the belief that our world must not be taken for granted, and that a spiritual communication of the thankfulness and acknowledgement of all living things must be given to align the minds and hearts of people with nature. When one recites the Genonyo, the natural world is thanked, and thanking each life-sustaining force, one becomes spiritually tied to each of the forces of the natural and spiritual world. Today we have gathered and we see that the cycle of life continues. We have been given the duty and responsibility to live in balance and harmony with each other and all living things. So now we bring our minds together as one, as we give our greetings and our thanks to one another as people. Now our minds are one. We are thankful that our Mother Earth, for she gives us all that we need for life. She supports our feet as we walk about upon her. It gives us joy that she continues to care for us as she has from the beginning of time. To our Mother, we send our greetings and our thanks. Now our minds are one. We give thanks to all the waters of the world for quenching our thirst and providing us with strength. Water is life. We know its power in many forms: waterfalls, rain, mists, streams, rivers, and oceans. With one mind, we send our greetings and our thanks to the Spirit of the water. Now our minds are one. We turn our minds to all the fish life in the water. They were instructed to cleanse and purify the water. They also give themselves to us as food. We are grateful that we can still find pure water. So we turn to the fish and send our greetings and our thanks. Now our minds are one. Now we turn toward the plants. As far as the eye can see, the plants grow, working many wonders. They sustain many life forms. With our minds gathered together, we give our thanks, and we look forward to seeing plant life continue for many generations to come. Now our minds are one. With one mind, we turn to honor and thank all the food plants we harvest from the garden. Since the beginning of time, the grains, vegetables, beans, and berries have helped the people survive. Many other living things draw strength from them too. We gather all the plant foods together as one and send them our greetings and our thanks. Now our minds are one. Now we turn to the medicine plants of the world. From the beginning, they were instructed to take away sickness. They are always waiting and ready to heal us. We are happy they are still among us. Those special few who remember how to use these plants for healing. With one mind, we send our greetings and our thanks to the medicines and the keepers of the medicines. Now our minds are one. We gather our minds together to send our greetings and our thanks to all the animal life in the world. They have many things to teach us as people. We are honored by them when they give up their lives so we may use their bodies as food for our people. We see them near our homes and in the deep forests. We are glad they are still here, and we pray that this will always be so. Now our minds are one. We now turn to our thoughts to the trees. The earth has many families of trees who have their own instructions and uses. Some provide us with shelter and shade, others with fruit, beauty, and other useful things. Many people of the world use a tree as a symbol of peace and strength. With one mind, we send our greetings and our thanks to the tree life. Now our minds are one. We put our minds together as one and thank all the birds who move and fly about over our heads. The Creator gave them beautiful songs. Each day, they remind us to enjoy and appreciate life. The eagle was chosen to be their leader. To all the birds, from the smallest to the largest, we send our joyful greeting and thanks. Now our minds are one. We are thankful to the powers we know as the four winds. We hear their voices in the moving air as they refresh us and purify the air we breathe. They help us to bring the change of seasons. From the four directions, they come bringing us messages and giving us strength. With one mind, we send our greetings and thanks to the four winds. Now our minds are one. Now we turn to the west, where our grandfathers, the thunders, live. With lightning and thundering voices, they bring with them the water that renews life. We are thankful that they keep evil things underground. We bring our minds together as one to send our greetings and our thanks to our grandfathers, the thunders. Now our minds are one. We now send our greetings and our thanks to our eldest brother, the sun. Each day without fail, he travels the sky from east to west, bringing the light of a new day. He is the source of all the fires of life. With one mind, we send our greetings and our thanks to our brother, the sun. Now our minds are one. We put our minds together to give thanks to our oldest grandmother, the moon, who lights the nighttime sky. She is the leader of women all over the world, and she governs the movement of the ocean tides. By her changing face, we measure time, and it is the moon who watches over the arrival of children here on earth. With one mind, we send our greetings and our thanks to our grandmother, the moon. Now our minds are one. We give our thanks to the stars, who are spread across the sky like jewels. We see them in the night, helping the moon to light the darkness and bringing dew to the gardens and growing things. When we travel at night, they guide us home. With our minds gathered together as one, we send our greetings and our thanks for the stars. Now our minds are one. We gather our minds together to consider the wisdom keepers, who have come to help the people throughout the ages. When we forget how to live in harmony, they remind us of the way we were instructed to live. With one mind, we send our greetings and thanks to these caring teachers. Now our minds are one. Now we turn to our thoughts to the Creator and send our greetings and our thanks for all the gifts of creation. Everything we need to live a good life is here on this Mother Earth. For all the love that is around us, we gather our minds together as one and send our choicest words of greetings and thanks to the Creator. Now our minds are one. We have now arrived at the place where we end our words. Of all things we have named, it is not our intention to leave anything out. If something has been forgotten, we leave it to each individual to send their greetings and their thanks in their own way. And now our minds are one. Daneho.
Hinje Stongo. I'm Joy Harjo, member of the Muskogee Creek Nation, and I'm here in the Muskogee Creek Nation Reservation, Tulsa, Oklahoma. I'm happy to be here with you on this occasion and want to say congratulations, and we are all so proud of you. And this. You are a story fed by generations. You carry songs, grief, triumph, thankfulness, and joy. Feel their power as they ascend within you, as you walk, run swiftly, even fly to infinite possibility. Let go that which burdens you. Let go any acts of unkindness or brutality. Let go that which has burdened your family, your community, your nation. Let go that which has disturbed your soul. Let go one breath into another. Pray thankfulness for this earth we are. Pray thankfulness for this becoming we are. For this sunlight touching skin we are. For the cooling of the waters we are. Listen now as earth sheds her skin. Listen as the generations move one against the other to make power. You are bringing in a new story. You will be accompanied by ancient and new songs, and we will all celebrate together. We are celebrating. Mado, 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 for all the gifts that you are bringing to us.
Ani, Minogisha, Nibana Makana Bamose and Deshnakas Mayangan Dodem, Ganoshikaning and Donjaba Nishna Bayandao. My name is Bryan Newland. I'm Ojibwe from the Bay Mills Indian community, and I serve as the Principal Deputy Assistant Secretary for Indian Affairs at the Department of the Interior. I want to congratulate you on joining the ranks of the class of 2021. Your journey to this point wasn't easy. I know that you worked hard to be here, from late night homework and cramming sessions to balancing your obligations to your family, your communities, and your schools. You endured long stretches of boredom, I'm sure. Many of you overcame obstacles that young people shouldn't be asked to overcome. Yet, you made it. You're a graduate. It's important to remember, though, that your journey didn't start with you. In fact, it began long before you were born. See, your presence as a graduate was not part of the original plan for you. Tribal nations and tribal people were not supposed to be here in 2021. But your ancestors disrupted that plan. Through strength, smarts, and resilience, they survived. They passed those traits down through each new generation. And even if you don't fully realize it yet, they pass those traits on to you as well. You descend from people who survived every attempt to prevent you from being here today. You come from people who are strong and smart and resilient. Your ancestors carried you on their shoulders to the starting point of your journey to being a graduate. I also want to make sure, though, that we all acknowledge what you've done to be here. You survived a historic pandemic. Many of you have lost family and friends. Others even got sick yourselves. Through this grinding trauma, you still managed to graduate. You've displayed your own strength, intelligence, and resilience. You've taken your place among your ancestors by building a legacy for your people. Don't ever forget that. You will be challenged again in your life. You'll doubt yourself. You'll have struggles. Remember how far you've come. Remember the intergenerational strength it took for you to be here. Remember your own strength. I'm so honored to be here with you, celebrating you and your accomplishments alongside your families, your communities, and your friends. And I want to thank you, Miigwech, for all that you've done for yourself, your family, and your communities. And I want to congratulate you on being a graduate with the class of 2021.
My name is Dale Oldhorn, Professor and Department Head Emeritus of Native American Studies at Eastern Montana College, now Montana State University Billings, and Little Bighorn College, and a Chairman's Advisor on Cultural Affairs and Tribal Policy.
Hello, my name is Clement Other Medicine. I'm the Black Lodge District Representative for the Crow Tribal Legislator.
My name is Robert Corky Oldhorn. I'm a member of the Black Lodge District I've been invited to tribal chairman in the past several administrations. Now I'm a cultural elder among the Crow Nation of Montana.
This is an honor song, a general honor song that is used by the Apsaluge, the Crows. And this is of the type that we call Lakota songs. And this song, as an honor song, is one of three that is used by the Crows as general honoring songs, and all of the others are personal songs used by that individual or his descendants. And this is a song that we use to honor the graduates. The words say, Isaac Shigadu, young men, Birgarish Shigadu, young women, Hawasigawa, look around you. Mago Chitaredam, there is nothing that is permanent. Hawasigawa, look around you. Baijishirikawa, which means do not love your personal possessions. This is a song of encouragement for all, and they are reminded, if you do good things while on earth, we all have limited time because we are not permanent, as nothing else is permanent. And it tells the people, do not be selfish and be generous. Attain wealth, but also share with all of your people. That is the honor song that we sang.
I hope.
Gwatsi Hopa. Secretary Deb Haaland here. I'm so grateful to have the chance to congratulate our students, esteemed faculty, school leadership, family, and friends. I'm honored to share this moment with you from the ancestral homelands of the Anacostan and Piscataway people. You did it! Class of 2021. No matter where you're graduating from today, you're making your families and communities and me very proud. The gift of education is so precious. It not only opens the doors of opportunity to each individual student, but also has the power to end cycles of poverty and turn the page for Native communities everywhere. It's my hope that each graduate takes what you have learned and uses it to fight for justice, equality, and for your tribe. By the time I graduated from high school, I had attended 13 different public schools across the country because my dad was in the Marines and was assigned to different duty stations every couple of years. There were many times that my siblings and I were the only Native American students in class, or sometimes in the entire school. Though we weren't always in our community, my mom ran a Pueblo household. She made sure we were connected to our culture, our traditions, and our language. Many students graduating today are graduating from a Bureau of Indian Education funded school. You have the gift of a culturally rich curriculum, one that embraces our identities as Indigenous people and teaches the significance of what it means to be the first stewards of this land and the resilience of our communities. Culturally relevant education, whether you get it at home or in school, will help you challenge perceptions and stand up for our communities, no matter where your journey takes you. My journey is not unlike yours or your parents'. I started working when I was 15. I got a job in a bakery and eventually learned to decorate cakes. That job honed my work ethic and would prepare me to succeed at many other opportunities. When I graduated from high school, I didn't go straight to college. I wasn't one of those kids that was encouraged to apply for a higher education. My parents weren't college graduates, and my teachers didn't think I was up to the task, and it wasn't something that I was even thinking about. It wasn't until I was 28 years old when I decided to seek a college degree. And just 4 days after my graduation from the University of New Mexico, I gave birth to my child, Soma. We struggled to make ends meet while I went to law school as a single mom. Sometimes I had to rely on food stamps or friends and family for a place to stay because I couldn't afford rent. But I'll tell you, there's nothing like the hospitality and the support that our communities give us. Though our extended families may not have much to give, they're always willing to lend a hand. It's ingrained in who we are as people, and it's a quality that you can take everywhere you go. Teach others to honor our responsibilities to each other as human beings. Each graduate who is awarded their diploma today is a part of that tradition and carries that responsibility. Today we recognize your extraordinary accomplishments. You showed strength and perseverance in the face of many challenges, including a pandemic during your last year. It's no small feat. The hours of studying, reading, paper writing, and class time have all led you to achieving your academic goal. Your generation will be bound by a common experience, finishing school during a global pandemic, facing the challenges of virtual learning, and missing some of the more traditionally formative experiences of on-campus life. But you also reaped the benefits of spending time with your family, learning Zoom, and believe me, that's no small task, and protecting your communities when they were most at risk. To the parents, family, friends, guardians, and supporters, we all know that any educational endeavor is a family affair. Each family is sacrificed right alongside with our graduates, and so I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you for all that you do to support them. This year, more than ever, you have proven that it truly takes a village. Each of these graduates is a dream that our ancestors had when they fought famine and drought, displacement, and the terrible assimilation policies of the past century. Today, I want to challenge each of you to use your education to build a better world for those who will come after you. Leaving the ladder down behind you for the next generation to climb is one of the most important things we can do to ensure our culture and traditions are protected for future generations. I'm not telling you it will be easy, because it won't. And people might even tell you it can't be done or try to tear you down along the way. But we come from people who survived against nearly insurmountable odds, and that's not something to take lightly. Much like the way that I came into my role as Secretary of the Interior, our life journeys are sometimes scary and many times unpredictable. But when this opportunity came up, I had to ask myself, why not me? Why not now? Being brave and having the courage to take charge and to take action is the hardest and most important step you can take to not only live the life that you wish to have, but also to be a beacon for others. Don't be afraid to make mistakes, because each mistake or failure is a learning opportunity. If I had given up after I lost my race for Lieutenant Governor of New Mexico in 2014, I wouldn't be here today. I made plenty of mistakes before I set on the road to run for Congress. I wasn't perfect. I wasn't groomed from a young age to eventually run for office or be Secretary of the Interior. My mistakes, good and bad, led me to my life's purpose and make me better at my job. You graduated at a time in history when our world is facing enormous challenges, but also at a time when the opportunities created by those challenges have never been greater. You have the power to bring solutions to climate change, to develop clean energy resources, to actively engage efforts to strengthen tribal sovereignty and the protection and advocacy for our sacred sites. You are the keeper of our traditions. You are the answer to our ancestors' prayers. I cannot commend you enough. I'm sending you all my hopes and prayers. As you chase your dreams, you do that with thousands of ancestors and supporters behind you. Congratulations again, class of 2021, and be fierce.